Hello and welcome. My name is Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist. And today I wanted to talk about some of the tools that I use when I help my clients. It's it's really a measuring tool, and I often use a dowsing instrument such as a pendulum. I also use other things like bobbers, L rods, and all these are just tools that help me to focus and to measure things. So when I use a pendulum, it's not just about getting a yes, no. I've got probably 25, 30, 40 different charts. I have complete books on charts because charts are really useful for measuring outcomes, measuring depth of things. It's so much easier than going, is it one? Is it two? Is it three? Is it four? Is it 7%? Is it 12? Oh, it's 98%. Well, that takes a long time. So I generally use charts. And when I start working with a client, one of the first things I do, and I learned this from Raymond Grace, I'm not going to say that I do it on my own just because I decided to, but I've taken many courses, and Raymond Grace, spelled Raymon Grace, Grace. I've taken several courses with him. He's probably the most powerful dowser in the world as far as I'm concerned, and truly a gentleman who wants to transform the world into a better place, making water drinkable for everybody. And so, from the knowing, from the lessons I got from him, I'll start working on my project and I'll ask, what is the energy of the project? If it's not good, I will change the energy. So there's a lot of things that affect energies, such as negative energies. There's, I don't know, just let's see, there's negative emotions, there's thought forms, um, negative energetic patterns, there's um, there's curses, there's hexes, there's spells, earthquake faults, there's planetary alignment, and generally I don't have to go through all 50 or 60 items that are on my checklist, but I'll do the first 10 or 12, which always seem to be an issue. And once I clear the energy, it allows for a transformation, especially in hypnosis for my clients. So, for example, yesterday I had a client and she was fighting the hypnosis right through from the beginning to the end, to the point where I knew there was something wrong. I should have definitely done some work on her beforehand, but she called me at the last minute, said, "This is extreme. I need to work with you," and I said, "Okay." But every time I would say, "Is there trauma?" I might get a yes, and then I would say, "Can we remove the trauma or the memory or the negative emotions around the trauma?" No. Can we do something else for her? No. Do you want her to suffer? No. For some reason, her unconscious mind was just blocking me, or something else was blocking me. And that's when I use the pendulum. So, whether I do it before the session or after the session, at the end of the day, my clients feel really good. So, one of the things that I've been working on myself is the idea of having enough. And if I hold my pendulum like this and I just say, I have enough, it starts going counterclockwise. It may appear clockwise on your screen. But when it goes counterclockwise for me, it means that it's clearing something, it's removing something, either a belief, a thought, an idea, an opinion, something that is blocking me from not having enough. Generally, it's patterns of thought over generations. It might come from my parents, my grandparents, who knows? But I acquired that belief that I'm not enough, I don't have enough, there'll never be enough. And as I allow my pendulum to just swing, eventually eventually it does want to stop. I am enough. Still removing stuff. So I'll let it go while I'm talking to you. I've been doing this for many years now on all kinds of subjects and all kinds of topics. And it really does work. Here goes the pendulum. It's now putting in whatever needs to be done to have enough, to be enough, to feel like it's enough. And I have to sometimes repeat this many times over because whenever there's momentum in one direction, it takes a little while for the energies to start moving on a constant basis, continuous basis in the other direction. But I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I have enough. And then I always say thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God, for giving me enough. Bring me enough joy, enough happiness, enough clients, enough people that I could help, enough health, good health. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for everything. And my name is Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist. I work with energy, but I really work as a hypnotist to help people to get from where they are to where they're going. Because most people come to me saying, I don't like where I am. I ask them where they want to go, and it's like, just not where I am. I help clarify that. I give you clarity of mind. And then I work with your unconscious, superconscious, and even at the conscious level to bring you into a new level of wellness, for lack of better words. If you ever need to reach me, again, my name's Alan. I'm the Mind Alchemist, and you can find me at mindalchemist.ca. Just book in a discovery call. We'll talk for a few minutes. If I can do something in a second or two, I will. But if not, you'll come in for a session, and we'll do whatever we need to. Okay, so have yourself a great day. You are enough. Just believe it, feel it, know it, and you are.